People, 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 people. Que pasa, sa, say what they do. Now the first thing that is popping in the news that we see that a 9-year-old picnic girl, she was cornered by a fishing gun in a place called Middlesex. I am speaking about in St. Elizabeth. Now, based on the information, it is said that at about 3 p.m. on Saturday, the father came home from fishing. He is a fisherman. And when he came home, he put down the fishing gun, and it is said that our next young relative, he started to play with the lady, and her name is Monique Brown, the 9-year-old picnic, that's her name. And it is said that the GUN went off, we are speaking about accidentally, and it hit her in her back. And people, it is said that she fell, and it is said that she basically passed out on the spot.
Right up there, so side of me. One little boy, 14-year-old, in-year-old sister. A while ago, you know, me there out there a while ago. Me leave TVG out there. Oh God.
God Almighty. Jesus Christ. God.
Lord Jesus.
God.
Woo.
Lord.
Then when get it go? When get it? When get it? How old him be? How old him be? In-year-old, how he get go? Woo. A fishing gun. Woo. Woo.
Somebody go now. How with him now?
In you sure? Try here now. Try to forget this on sleep.
Now, people, when we think about a situation like this, and we understand that it is tragic, and we understand that the family is going through some emotional, some traumatizing stuff right now. However, people, this reads everything about negligence and irresponsibility as it pertains to the father, as it pertains to the parent. Because, people, the truth and the fact that if you're a fisherman, and I understand that he might have been out for a very long time and he came back tired, so therefore he was not focusing, or he was not concentrating, or he was not thinking properly. However, when we think about the fact that you have picnic in the place, we are talking about one, we are speaking about younger child or younger relative that basically pressed the trigger, and also the daughter, 9-year-old, that passed away. People, you have to always be thinking on your foot. You have to always be sharp, especially when you have picnic in the house and you have dangerous things such as a tool, such as a fishing gun. So people, I have to blame this on the father himself, or whoever put down the fishing gun without actually disarming it. That means take off the rubber off it. That means that if they press the trigger, there is nothing that can be done. It is basically harmless. However, people, we see that in this case, that was not the case, because the truth and the fact that, like we saw, the younger relative might have been bluffing, might have been playing, and thinking that this thing is not armed, and when he pressed the trigger, people, he got a surprise that he did not want, because this little child was hit in the back, and she basically passed on the spot. However, based on the information, it is said that she was taken to the place of recovery. However, people, too late was the call. She already passed away. Now, people, when we think about stuff like this that is happening in Jamaica over and over, and then we compound it with all of the thief, with all of the robbery, with all of the persons getting slapped away, people, some of the times, persons have to always be sharp. They have to always be thinking, because bad enough we are plagued by gunmen in Jamaica, bad enough we are plagued by thieves in Jamaica. It is also sad when persons are irresponsible and then a next person lost their life because of the negligence, especially in a case like this where we see one young relative basically arm a next one or take them out. So people, we are speaking about the whole family that is going to be traumatized, point blank and period. So people, I am just saying that whichever way you try to spin it, it is just tragic. So therefore, let this be a message. Let this be a warning to other person, other fishermen or other persons owning firearm in Jamaica. Be very careful and make sure that it is always placed in a safe place away from the pit of them. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. I like to say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up. Now, before I move to the next part of my video, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source, and I'll be pinning the link to that channel in the description of this video. And also, please subscribe to this channel. We are speaking about true Jamaica buzz, and when you subscribe, please press the notification bell or icon, and also press all in the option. Now, people, the next thing that is popping in the news that we see that there's a very disturbing trend in Jamaica as it pertains to men and the way that they deal with their spouse, their wife, their matey, rete, lele, blue, blah, bling. We see that because of jealousy. We see that because of insecurity. We see that because of some sort of intoxication or some sort of rage. We see that a lot of women in most cases are getting taken out. Now, people, I am going to let you listen to a video of a man that went through that experience, and people, it ended up in the worst case scenario, and he is now serving time in the big yard. And people, this is my disclaimer. This is an older video, because I know that whenever I post any sort of video, the critics are always quick to point that out. So people, it is an older video. However, the message is still the same. The message is very important. So take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
Yeah, the worst thing I've done in my life is taking the life of my children's mother to come to prison. The day of the incident, you know, I was educated with drug and I was smoking ganja. It's as if a pale veil just come over my eye. You know, it was the emotion that got over me. I went up the hill behind her, trailed her. I just said, Melissa, you cause everything on me now, and if you can't stay here, you just not be here none at all. That was what I was thinking that day. And then it just after the incident happened, I take up a rope and run go across the river. And everybody swears to me. That was in my head back. I'm not telling a lie. Because when we really come to my sense and see what I do, so you know, so after everything now, I'm go over across over the river. It's like, I smoke and drink the drug on them till I drop asleep. And the morning when I get up, at the rope when I left, I say myself with that hit my head respond between one mango tree, the road type, and I wake up. And when my sister is still alive, and I look and see at the rope, at them time, I start ball. I just realized that I have a wanted feet now, prison over my head, the pitney them lose a mother, whole heap of things start run through my head back. I gave in myself to the I cry going at the station, even when I'm in the station I can hear me a weep. Even now, in myself, I still weep. Every day, most of my songs, them, I can hear them so weeping and wailing from the wrong that I have done. Father, forgive me, I'm begging and I'm pleading and I'm down on my knee. Aye, you know I really miss she, and I wish that she was there, that she could be here with me. Aye, our children miss her the most. Sometimes they see her shadow, but it's only her ghost. Aye, her presence is needed in the house. She's missing from the bed and she's not in the couch. Yo, she's not here to play cat and mouse. The children miss their mother and I miss my spouse. Yo, she's not here to give my breads well toast. The way I miss my girl is only God he knows. Aye.
Now, people, when we listen to a situation like this, and we see that this is a man because of insecurity, because of anger, and because of intoxication, he took away the life of his lover, his child's mother, his girlfriend, his confidant, because he was jealous, because he was enraged. And people, like I've said on several occasions, as it pertains to life, it is not like a video game. You cannot press restart, you cannot start over. Once you make that mistake, it cannot be erased unless you basically take for yourself. Now, what is so sad about this whole situation is that he planned to take her out as well as take away himself. However, he came up short. He basically take away this lady. However, he did not have the guts. He did not have the intestinal fortitude to take away himself. However, he is now living in regrets. We are speaking about in the big yard. And people, the pitney now, the father, they're in a jail, and the mother is gone forever. So we are speaking about emotional trauma as it pertains to that child, whichever it is, a boy or a girl. It does not really matter. It's the same, all same. Now, people, when we listen to a man like this, and we realize that it is tragic and the lady lost her life, and the child is scarred forever, and we see that this is a youth that have talent, because people, when you listen to voice, you can hear good voice. This is not doctored. This is all natural. We are speaking about a man that has the voice, has the sound, has that sweet melody, has that of a tenor saw or a nitty-gritty. So people, I am just saying that let this be a warning, let this be a message to other persons out there that are making irrational, stupid decisions, point blank and period. Make this man, use this man as an example of what not to do, point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.